Welcome back, guys. In the prior video, we talked about, Facebook ads or paid ads in general. Now, one thing I want to mention is what I call return on investment. And we have an entire module in this course about monetization, so we're going to get into a lot more detail, but I want to kind of talk about this, and we're going to talk about it again because it is so important here, is that, if I'm expecting you to pay for ads, put money out of your pocket, you've got to be getting money back into your pocket. Because unless you're independently wealthy, which if you are, you may want to be doing other things because this can be a tough business and it's something you got to really have a passion for. But if you're always putting money out but no money is coming back in, this cycle really isn't going to work and it's going to break down at some point because you're just going to run out of money. So it's really, really important to understand, how are you going to monetize this process. So you put a Facebook ad out, someone clicks on it, they go to your splash page, you say, oh, hey, I've got this great, VIP list, just give me your email. They give you the email. Now you put an offer in front of them like, I'll give you a free t-shirt you just paid for shipping. It's called a free plus shipping offer, where you're actually, you're either breaking even or making a little bit of money on that. And now you've captured them, they become a customer, you put them into your email marketing and you sell them stuff over time. So, your cost per click has to equal your earnings per click. So that's CPC, cost per click, has to equal earnings per click, EPC. And in fact, not only equal, but you want your EPC, your earnings per click, to be greater than your cost per click. That's when you're profitable. So I just want to mention that's something you really, if you're going to do this process, you have to get to that point. You may not be there right away. Right? I'm not saying from day one you have to be there, but you're either going to run out of money or you're going to get there, one of the two. So keep a certain amount of runway there where you're going to have a certain amount of money where you understand you're probably not going to be profitable right away, but very quickly you should get there. And once you get there, now you're in a different league. Now it's a game changer where you can just keep putting money into this thing because for every dollar you put in, you're getting a dollar or more at the end of the day. So some of the metrics that you want to kind of pay attention to is that, again, the 1 for 1, for example. You at least want every dollar you put in, you get a dollar back. Now at least it's not making you money, but it's not costing you money, and you can keep this cycle going indefinitely. Really, where you really want to get to when you get good at this is a 4 to 1, where every dollar you're putting in, you're getting $4 back. Now when you get to there, you're really in a good situation because you can first of all drive this unlimited traffic, and you're actually generating revenue, which can be used to fund other things, your music, your tour, your equipment, whatever you want to fund, whatever part of your music career you want to fund, that can be done. So just a quick note on monetization. We're going to talk about, there's a whole module in this course about monetization, but I want to make sure you understand that concept of return on investment, that it has to be at least a 1-to-1. And again, specifically what we're talking about here is your cost per click has to equal or be, your earnings per click has to be equal or greater than your cost per click. So hopefully that makes sense and hopefully that helped, and I will see you in the next video.